If you are here, it's because you have already made the decision to stop being a passenger and decided to become the pilot of your own life. In the previous video, we ripped off the blindfold. You accepted that drifting is a financial death sentence, and that obsession is the only real fuel. But now comes the question that separates the dreamers from the doers. What are you going to spend all that energy on? Because obsession without a vehicle is just a revved-up engine in neutral. It makes a lot of noise, but it doesn't move an inch. Today we are going to enter the tactical phase, the part where money stops being an idea and starts landing in your bank account. We are going to talk about how to find your gold mine and how to survive the darkest and loneliest chapter of this journey. Welcome to Stage 3, the discovery of the proven path. Listen to this closely because it is the key to everything. The market does not pay you for your effort, nor for your good intentions, nor for how much time you spend sitting in front of a computer. The market pays you in direct proportion to the value you provide. If you aren't rich today, it is for a brutally simple reason. You aren't valuable enough yet. Most young people get stuck here because they believe that to be a millionaire, they need a revolutionary idea. They think they have to invent the next Facebook or a technology that doesn't exist. Let me save you years of failure. Don't try to be an innovator, try to be an executor. The smartest and fastest way to win is to find someone who is already where you want to be and decipher their blueprint. It's like cheating on a test where the teacher gives you permission to do it. When I started my first store, I didn't try to reinvent commerce. I became a sponge. I worked for others. I asked the questions no one else asked. I noted down what worked, and above all, I studied every mistake they made so I wouldn't repeat them. Don't look for an original idea. Look for a high-value skill that the world is already paying for. Professional video editing, closing sales, content creation, AI systems, or e-commerce. The secret isn't being the first. It's being the best at following a path that is already paved. Once you choose your path, you enter the zone of fire. Stage 4. The acceleration. This is where, honestly, most people quit. Acceleration isn't about going fast. It's about maintaining the pace when everything gets difficult. It's the moment to just put your head down and start practicing until, well, your fingers bleed. At the beginning, you are going to suck. You are going to launch a store and sell nothing. You are going to offer a service and get told no. That's fine. You have to accept being the worst before you earn the right to be the best. But there is a problem. To accelerate, you need real criticism. And here is where most people make a fatal mistake. They ask their family and friends for advice. Your mom isn't going to tell you your business is bad because she loves you. Your friends aren't going to give you financial advice because, honestly, they are just as broke as you are. If you want to reach the top, you need someone who is already up there to tell you exactly where you are screwing up. You need brutal feedback, not pats on the back. So, this process of acceleration is going to lead you to what I call the lonely chapter. You will start to feel disconnected. Your lifelong friends will look at you like a stranger because you no longer share their desire to waste time. You will feel alone because you no longer fit in your old world, but you don't yet have the results to enter the world of the rich. It's a strange and painful limbo. My friend went through this. While his friends were going to college parties, he was locked away polishing his videography skills. He lost touch with a lot of people, but he gained a future they can't even dream of. Loneliness is the price of freedom. If you can't handle being alone with your ambition, you will never be strong enough to carry the weight of wealth. That is why community is vital. Not to party, but to surround yourself with people who are in the same trenches as you. That is why I put a community at the heart of my platform. Because when you feel like the world doesn't understand you, you need to talk to someone who is chasing the same thing as you. The motivation from someone who is one step ahead of you is worth more than any YouTube tutorial. You already have the vehicle, and you know the road will be lonely. But what happens when the money starts really coming in? How do you go from having a measly $100 in the account to having financial freedom for life? That brings us to the fifth and final stage, the one everyone wants but few know how to handle without ruining themselves in the process. In the next and final video of this series, I'm going to teach you Stage 5, Real Freedom. We are going to talk about how to become a living asset and why the stupidest mistake you can make when you start making money is trying to impress people who never believed in you. If you are ready to see how this map ends and how to secure your future forever, click on the final video. The game is just beginning. See you in part 3 at the peak of your financial freedom.